Yo, what's up, guys? Had a fantastic two Final Four matchups this past week. Love it. Love when games are that close. One came down the Sunday. The other one was close, but I think you could tell the way it was going heading into the weekend. But still, props off to all the teams that competed last week. Insane competition. I'll break it down a little more and talk about this championship game. But let's get into the poll. How will the championship game go? Blowout in favor of Sean? A blowout in favor of Santana? A very close one heading into Sunday. Set myself up for this one. A very close one going into Sunday. They would have tied this past week, which, if they tie, tiebreaker goes to Sean. Sean wins his first ship. This is actually the first championship appearance for both teams. Very surprising to see Sean in his first championship game, but it's his first one. But yeah, super crazy that this is Sean's first one. Santana's first one. He hasn't been in the league as many years as Sean. Santana's had a dominant year before, but just got beat pretty early. And also a correction that I once said: the lowest seed to ever win a championship is a 4 seed. So Santana could rewrite the history books, being a 6 seed. So we'll find out. Sean being the 1 seed, obviously, not gonna break a record like that. But let's get into last week, as this week is already underway. I'm slacking bad. It's like almost 10 o'clock. I worked all day, but still, who cares? Let's get into this one right here. I'm clicking on the box score just for one reason. The totals here. Top team is Heath's team. He had a total of 73 players play this week. That means he got 73 games out of his guys. It even counts the one. See right here, Brandon Ingram played 3 games, but he only played 2, so it does count that. So he had 73 to Sean's 77. So Sean had 4 more people play in this week. Did 4 people matter? Threes were as a blowout. Free throw percentage was manhandled. 3-point percentage was handled. Offensive rebounds, they're hard to come by. So I would say 19's pretty handled. Defensive rebounds was pretty close. Technically, it's like a 17 gap, which is not that much. Steals was handed. And then blocks and double-doubles was very close. And then points was out of hand. So, this one was definitely in Sean's favor coming into it. He had the better team. It's no offense to Heath. He had a bunch of people he picked up play really well. It's unfortunate his Westbrook strategy still hasn't worked, but it's got him further each year that he's been in it. So fantastic the year to Heath. Can't complain about that. You're getting better every year. So we'll see if you can finally win one with Westbrook. We'll find that out, I guess, next year. Moving on to the other matchup, Victor and Santana was a tie. Fantastic matchup. This is what I want to point out. Victor would have beat Sean last week. It is what it is. Remember, Sean had 77 games played, the most. Victor is the top to me at 75. Would have beat Sean with 2 less players, which is crazy to think. But Victor had a really good week. Shocked everyone. But his pickup strategy, something that he got beat on last year, something he definitely picked up for this playoff run, and it boosted him to this far. Like I said, very shocking he made it this far. But, Cinderella's got to cut short. But you lost to another Cinderella in Santana. And look at this. This is the thing I'm talking about. He would have tied Sean last week with 68 players. That's 9 less than Sean had. Santana caught a lot of unlucky breaks last week, and it almost cost him. And then he's already lost a player for tonight as well. I think he made a mistake this morning in a pickup, but I'll get into that. But, huge congratulations to Victor and Heath. They'll play for 3rd place this week. Fantastic seasons to both of them. Who would have thought Victor would have got this far? I doubted Heath when the playoffs started, so congratulations to you making a Final Four. It's awesome. It's your first ever, I believe, so awesome. Victor still can't get his ship, but this year shouldn't have been the year he got it. So, to make it this far is very, very awesome for Victor. But let's move on to the championship game. I'm not predicting a winner just like I did in last week. But my things that I wanted to point out, I don't mind this pickup this morning. He's resting. He didn't know that this morning. But I think the mistake he made was, let's go to his team, is this morning before, even after a little after 11, he's not now, but Gallinari was still had an O. I think Santana could have pushed him to the IR and should have picked up one more player just to have another player. I mean, this is a big matchup. I know he has less money than Sean, which is crazy to even think that he had Sean like tripled in money last week and ends up spending it all just in order to get by Victor, and now it's $14 to Sean's, I think, 20 something. So that's remarkable. That's going to put Santana at a disadvantage, but he proved last week that he could have tied Sean with 9 less players than he had last week. So we'll see how it goes. Still $9 separate them in money. Keys to victory for sure is, will the Spurs players get rested? Will LeBron and K Love get rested? That's a big thing for me. If they get rested and the other players don't get rested on the other team, that's big because both players are really good. Hey, baby. Both players of both teams are very big. Could definitely swing momentum. Does anyone notch a triple-double in this matchup is another key. If Santana can find one and LeBron or Draymond don't get one for Sean, that would be awesome for him. And, counter the other way. If LeBron can get Sean one, which he doesn't look like he's going to tonight, they are absolutely getting smashed by the Spurs. LeBron's probably done for the night, which is actually probably good for Sean. Maybe this will serve as his rest game, him and K Love. So obviously, I know Sean wants numbers out of these guys tonight. It's good to get off to a hot start. DeRozan shooting the ball very well, but no one else really doing anything for Sean. LeBron does have 6 assists. K Love does have 7 rebounds, which is very good if they get back out there, but they're almost down 30 in the third. So, that's bad news for Kawhi and also Powell, who didn't do very much. But, it is what it is. 5-5 from Kawhi is pretty good. But it's going to come down to this triple-double. Santana's been playing very well. I think he takes this one. Interested to see how this assist category goes. Rebounds as well. Santana don't even have an offensive rebound. And these percentages. I've been preaching it the past 2 weeks. Both teams are shooting the ball really well of late, but I think Santana's team's been shooting a whole lot better. But the free throw percentage, I think, could go in the favor of Sean. Santana's got a bunch of big guys, but if they don't go to the free throw line, you never know. You could pull that one out too. But I think this is a very close matchup, and I do believe it comes down to Sunday. So good luck to both teams to get in on the trophy. Ooh, the trophy. Hate to have to mail this thing to freaking Georgia. So, come on, man. Someone win it around here. Just messing around. I'm just messing with you, Santana, as well. But good luck to you two teams. Good luck to the third place game. It's a house matchup, just what they wanted. So, they get to play for third. That's awesome. Can the bum of the year get third? Bum of the regular season had a fantastic postseason. So you can't complain there. Should be a great matchup. Remember to watch their monies this week if anyone is still watching. Someone's already voted on my poll, which is awesome. Appreciate that. But good luck to Santana and Sean. Congratulations to whoever wins for their first championship. It's awesome. It's hard to repeat. Only one person has done it, and it doesn't happen very often. But good luck to everyone. And then everyone, those two only. But have a good championship week. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see a blowout because that's lame for a championship game. Obviously not lame if you're blowing someone out. But good luck to both of you.